In this video clip, we are on our way to the airport here in San Pedro Sula. We've already had a couple national police checkpoints to go through. And so far, well, as you can look at on this video here, normally this highway would be wall-to-wall people, it would be heavy with traffic. And there's hardly anybody out here today. Very few vehicles moving. And the ones that are moving, when they come to a checkpoint, they have to justify why they're out there. If people do not have a valid reason that the police and military will accept, then the word is that the vehicle can be confiscated. Whether or not they get the vehicle back, I do not know.
In theory, you do.
Even the little shops that you would see along the highway that normally would be open, whether they be a place for people to buy something to eat or a little pulpania or something, all of those are closed. This is pretty much an industrial area that we're going through. Everything is shut down. Those who may not know it, San Pedro Sula is the industrial capital of Honduras. Tegucigalpa is the national capital, but San Pedro Sula is the industrial capital. And from the looks of it, we are about to have another checkpoint. Over here on the left is a thing to spray vehicles coming through. That was set up by the government. Where this checkpoint is here, this is where one of the cash boxes that got burned out. Well, we just cleared another, what I'm calling checkpoint, on the way to the airport, and when the police, they looked at us and they said, "Am I going to the airport?" Yeah, okay, so they just waved us on. So that was good. That right there in itself was an answer to prayer. So we'll see what happens next. The piece of the road that we're on right now, we'll go up here a ways and we'll be exiting on the right. As a matter of fact, this is it right here. Brother Mike told me that there was a place in the city in San Pedro Sula that people were to go to get a paper that would give them permission to be out to do things, which of course, how are you going to get one from the city if you're quarantined and you're not allowed to be out? But one checkpoint, he was asked for that document, and he said he did not have it, so they wanted to see his resident driver's license. So coming up ahead, shortly, will be the airport. We're going to be turning right to go into the airport. And usually along here, there are a lot of vehicles lined up. People waiting for flights to come in so that they can just go in and pick up their passenger and not have to park and pay a fee. Gate is up. I wonder if we're supposed to get a ticket.
Yeah, the one time I actually wanted to get a ticket and pay is not available. Passe Libre, okay.
So you don't even have to get a ticket.
Well, it's good that I don't have to pay, but it's bad that I don't have a ticket to show anybody to prove that I actually came here.
Well, maybe somebody inside the terminal can give you something.
Yeah, that's true.
The parking lot for the airport is over here on my left, and that is normally wall-to-wall people. You come in here, it's very hard, almost impossible to find a parking space. Vehicles would normally be lined up in front here, and making it impossible for people to even find a place to park.
I'm just gonna park and we can...
Okay, so Mike's gonna park the vehicle, we'll take the luggage out, He's going to go inside. Maybe he can get a receipt or something from somebody inside to verify that he actually came to the airport. But this parking lot is just plain empty.
This is the emptiest I've ever seen it, except when I've come like in the middle of the month.
In this part of the video, I'm inside the airport terminal. We came up to the entrance and Brother Mike was not allowed to come in. Only people flying were allowed to enter. I'm standing in front of the Dunkin' Donuts stand. Souvenir shop straight ahead, normally open, that's closed. Normally this place is wall-to-wall people. It's closed, well, not closed, it's empty today. But you can see how barren the airport is. There's just nobody out here at all. Just nobody.
United and especially its entire flight crew, like to be the first to welcome you to Houston, where the local time here is approximately 3:52. We'll be taxiing for the next few minutes, and we ask you please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until we've come to a complete stop at the jetway and the captain's turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that time, please remember to check around your seating area, the seat pockets and overhead compartments for all your personal belongings that you brought on board. Please also take care whenever you open the overhead compartments, as contents tend to shift during flight. Also, ladies and gentlemen, here in Houston, Customs and Immigration is
of a video in E-Terminal here in Houston, and you can see it's deader than a graveyard. Everything is closed up.